As we continue in CreateSpace, CreateSpace has a helpful interface that carefully explains exactly what you have and have not done. So CreateSpace shows you exactly what you need to finish, and then you just go through and complete these, and then you can submit. So you need to upload the book file before it gives you all these different options. And then I also need the cover on here as well. So thankfully, I've been able to very quickly create and put the cover on in CreateSpace out of a PNG. Now also, I have the ability, now I can simply copy my description over here, and then I can just paste that directly in here. And that's the nice thing when you work on all these things for Kindle, it's very easy to just paste this over in here. Now I've got a category to choose on this one also, so I can go, this has biography and autobiography. I can just put this in a similar category. I can throw it in self-help and throw it in there too. So I'll just throw it in self-help general. Again, I don't get too excited about that. I choose country of publication here. Now I have the search keywords in here that I can use exactly the ones I already worked on over here. So once you do the work over on this, then it's pretty easy to just copy these over. So I just copy these keywords over, sober, natural, and I literally then just copy each of these from what I did before. This is why I love trying to not do the work twice. Just do it once and copy. And I think there's not as many keywords allowed on CreateSpace. Now it says contains adult content. Now what do I put this on here? Your product may be suppressed. So I'm not going to put that this contains adult content on it because it's simply a description of my life, of what happened. So if some of that describing honestly what happened in my sex life is adult content in some people's minds, then I will deal with that later. But if I put contains adult content in here, you see, I think it is suitable for minors under the age of 18. I think it is easily something that could, and perhaps I would have benefited from reading a lot at about 13 years old. So I'm not checking that it contains adult content because that's what my belief. So I'm selecting these distribution channels, then you'll notice it says not eligible. But what I need to do is hit save progress again, let it upload the cover, hope that I am working with a new graphic designer, hope the cover actually works properly. And then save this, let it work, and then now I just have to complete pricing. And it also, you'll see bookstores and online retailers is available. So I select that, and I've got everything else done now, which is amazing how fast this is once you use it on Kindle. And now it says the minimum list price for this is $17.90. I like to put everything consistent on my prices. So I just go over here and search and see what did I list my other books for. $21.93 on this one. That one had to be listed higher because it was such a big book. I think I went with $21 and something on most of my books. So I look over here, I see how much the paperback is. Does Amazon offer some arbitrary discount on it or not? No, it's just $21.92 there. So how about $21.95? How about that? Let's calculate and see. And then what it'll do is that's the price to actually buy a physical copy of the book. So if I sell it on Amazon.com, I'll get $6. And you can see these different options. I get it here. So I could put the price up if I want to $24.95. This is a 250-page book. So it's pretty big. You can see if I put the price up $3, then I get more up here. I think $24.95 is reasonable for a book. Anyway, the pricing, again, you can just put it at whatever you want to. I like to play around with it and see if I put it at $29.95, where does it make a big impact in how much I actually earn? So sure, it doubles the expanded distribution if I put it up to $29.95. It's significantly higher on Amazon if I put it up to $29.95. So I don't see any reason it can't be at $29.95 for a book. I could put it at, it doesn't really matter. So I think $29.95 is fine. I've sold paperback copies of my books at all different prices. This Ubuntu Linux books consistently sold for $27. I've got many of my books at $21. I'll put this down, say $27.65. There's some random number there. Calculate again, see what it says I get off of that. And then it'll bring it in. And it's not a big deal exactly what you get. The royalty, you can play around it up and down. But look, hey, I get almost $4 if I sell it through expanded distribution. But most realistically, I get $10 almost through Amazon. That's really good. So I'm going to leave it there. So what I do, I hit save progress now. And once I've got save progress hit, then I'm in really good shape to have this book done. So I've got saving complete. You'll now see everything is ready for review. So all I have to do is double check this area. I am not sure how many keywords there. I was right. It's 5 keyword phrases. So I've got everything is now written out. Double check that this description is exactly how I want it, that I didn't edit things too many times or forget to paste over to the Word document. I go over, read all these different books. I think it's good. So I've got all of this in here. I think it looks very good now. So I missed one enter I want to hit there. So I hit save and continue on this one. I think it looks absolutely beautiful now. So I've got all this set up here, and now I hit submit for review, and this will submit my book for review to the CreateSpace team. Now, what it means when you submit your book for review, it means that they're going to take mostly a basic formatting look at it. It doesn't mean they're going to read your whole book or by any means, but they will take a brief overview of the book, mostly to check that your setup information is correct and your files are printable. Now, you can order a copy of it, and I will order a few copies of this so that I can give it away and proof my book. I'm grateful you've learned how to publish on CreateSpace with me. You've seen now in that short of a period of time in real time how powerful it is to combine publishing on Kindle at the same time. And look, all I have to do is approve the proof of it, and then I've got a hard copy book available that is 526 pages of my life.